Why high-value men ignore women. Hey guys, welcome back. Today's content is going to be a bit different. I want to try something new and I hope you like it. Why do successful men ignore women? What is the definition of a high-value man? Who is a high-value man? So, in 1000 BCE, the Greeks created their own alphabets, the first of which was Alpha, which looked like an ox's head but actually represents the most wild and dominant creature, the wolf, because a wolf, along with being intelligent or carrying, remains at the forefront of protecting its family. There is a tradition in the group of wolves that young wolves will always protect their family, and whatever they bring after hunting, they will first give it to the oldest wolf in their group. Only then will they eat themselves, and no matter what happens, the wolf never becomes a slave to anyone, nor does he leave his family alone in times of trouble. That's why their leader is called the Alpha. Humans inherited this wolf-like quality centuries ago. That's why a man living in a group or society who has the power to take up the responsibilities of his life is so powerful, intelligent, confident, and full of values or ethics that the whole society wants to be like him. Then the world starts to know him by the name of an alpha male or high-value man in the true sense. Now it is obvious that all the girls are attracted to such a man and want to achieve him, but a high-value man is like an eagle flying in the sky, which never pays attention to the butterflies flying below. Sir Ratan Tata, the real high-value man. In 2008, Prince Charles organized an event at Buckingham Palace in London to give a Lifetime Achievement Award to Sir Ratan Tata in front of the entire world. Now Ratan Tata Ji's employees had reached London to manage the event, but Ratan Tata Ji was still in India, so Prince Charles or all the other big people were waiting for Ratan Tata Ji. Then Ratan Tata Ji called his employees from India and said, "Tito and Tango's health has deteriorated. I cannot come today. You tell Prince Charles," which shocked them. An employee of Ratan Tata Ji exclaimed in fear, "They're just your dogs. How can you say no to them for those?" Then he replied, "I am sorry, my dogs are part of my family and I never leave my family alone in times of trouble." Saying this, Ratan Tata Ji disconnected the phone. Now the employees could not understand how they told this to Prince Charles, but when he told him this, instead of getting angry, Prince Charles proudly said, "That's the sign of a real alpha man. He never leaves his family alone in times of trouble." If it had been someone else in this situation, he would have admitted his dogs to the hospital, etc., and gone to meet Prince Charles. But Tata Rata Ji did not do this at all, which proves that he is a real high-value man. That is why the entire world holds Ratan Tata Ji in high regard, meaning, when it comes to family, a high-value man doesn't back down from ignoring even a king or emperor. High-value men set priorities based on logic, but if I say that a high-value man always puts his own importance and needs first, then you might say that a high-value man is selfish. Now, you are not completely wrong on this point, but you have to understand one thing. In the end, why does a high-value man do this? A high-value man is like the captain of a big ship moving on water, in which there are around 1,000 people sitting in the ship, and it is the responsibility of the captain to reach a particular destination safely. As a result, the captain already knows how much time he has to get to each destination. But if some people start paying attention to that captain, which destination he should go to, what should be done, etc. Well, according to you, what should a captain do? Do tell me your answer in the comment, because if you see the reality, then at this point the captain has two choices. He can be selfish or rude and ignore the people while listening to himself. Or else, to make all the people happy, he starts running his ship according to their instructions. A captain never steers his ship in the wrong direction by coming to anyone's point. Rather, he takes the ship forward according to his proper strategy or plan, because only then will it reach its target safely. In the same way, a high-value man also ignores people by being selfish and rude and lives his life on his own terms. And this is the reason why such men do not back down from ignoring girls, because they like to live their lives according to themselves. Isn't it true that in order to give a girl a moment's happiness, he keeps roaming behind her like a maniac? So does it mean that a high-value man never likes a girl? This is not the case, but a dating website called eHarmony conducted research on it, and psychologists found out that, in reality, Most high-value men are attracted to only those girls who have the same qualities as their mothers. That is, if the mother of a high-value man respects people with strong values and a kind nature, then the son of that woman seeks a girl with all of these qualities for himself. Regarding this subject, Richard Lloyd, who himself is a relationship expert, says that when a child grows up seeing his mother, he actually falls in love with her. And when he sees how his mother manages the whole house well, his mother becomes an ideal woman for such men. Following that, when such high-value men come into contact with such girls who have all the qualities of their mother, they are immediately attracted to such girls while ignoring the rest of the girls. But in the midst of all this, the biggest reveal of ignorance was found by the researchers. High-value men are mostly goal-oriented. High-value men are mostly goal-oriented. The researchers at the University of Leicester conducted research where they randomly divided 109 people into 3 groups and gave each a task in which they had to add some numbers correctly. Group A was told to complete only this task. They were not told to target any specific goal. Group B was told that they had to do at least 10 types of answers, and Group C was told that they had to do at least 15 correct answers. Now, when the results of the people in these 3 groups were closely analyzed by the researchers, they were surprised because in this research it was revealed that the males were in Group B or C, i.e., those who were given a specific goal or target. The performance of such males had gone far ahead of the rest, about which research lead Samuel Smithers explains that when their goal is clear in front of a high-value man, such a man becomes fully focused to achieve his goal. High-value men choose to be mysterious, to understand the mysterious mindset of a high-value man with depth. Erin Whitchurch and her clique conducted a study where researchers told 47 girls that according to their research, some boys have been watching your Facebook profiles for a long time. After talking to them one by one, we have divided those boys into 3 categories. There are such boys in the first category who gave high ratings to the profile of girls, indicating that they are among those boys who truly love you. There are such boys in the second category who were looking at the profiles of girls like this. That is, those boys did not have any special feelings about the girls, they were just passing the time. However, there are some boys in the third category who have given the girls the highest rating, but we don't know much about them or whether they really like the girl. So a question has been sent to those 47 girls. Which boys would you like to meet in all 3 categories? Now everyone feels that girls would like to meet boys in the first category because those boys love them. But in the end, the most intriguing finding was that the girls were more attracted to the third category boys, about whose feelings there was no data or record. On the other hand, the girls, who were already aware of the boys' feelings for them, chose to ignore them. This is also evident in real life, where girls purposefully friend zone boys who are in front of them when they know they are in love with them and stand idly in the shadows of enigmatic boys whose true feelings are unknown. That's why a high-value man always does not reveal himself much in front of girls and keeps his personality mysterious, due to which, even after being ignored thousands of times by girls, girls remain crazy behind him. It's almost like this every time she makes an attempt to woo the enigmatic boy. You can tell me in the comments which of these 3 categories you fall into, which is why you will be perceived everywhere as a high-value man who ignores women. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos like this. And if you've made it this far, drop a comment below with the word 2024 so I know you're still with me. Take care, and I'll see you in the next video.